My child, hear my voice with urgency, for the heavens are opened, and I am speaking to you in this very moment. This is not a coincidence. This is not an accident, for I have appointed this exact time to call your heart and to release a word that will change the destiny of your household. You have been crying, you have been worrying, you have been searching for a sign, and I, the Lord your God, am answering you now. I tell you this truth: a financial miracle is about to be released for your child. Not tomorrow, not next year, not in some distant future, but in this very moment, the angels have been dispatched. And in the next 10 minutes, my power will begin to shift the atmosphere over your family. The enemy has tried to blind you with fear, with lack, and with despair, but I have declared that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I am the God who provides, I am the God who multiplies, and I am the God who raises up sons and daughters into abundance. Do you think I have forgotten the tears you shed in the silence of the night? Do you think I have ignored the prayers you prayed over your children when no one was listening? I have seen it all. I have collected every tear, and I have written every word. Today, I come to tell you that the appointed time of favor is here. The delay is broken. The curse is lifted. The door is opening. Hear me well. You are standing at the edge of a divine countdown. 10 minutes. That is all it takes for me to shift what looked impossible into a testimony of glory. As the world counts minutes with clocks and calendars, I count moments of obedience and faith. And this is the moment I have chosen to pour out a miracle so undeniable that even your enemies will witness it and know that I, the Lord, have done it. The adversary has been working tirelessly to suffocate your future, to limit your children, to place chains on your family's provision. He has whispered lies into your ear, telling you that nothing will change, that the struggle will continue, that your child will not rise above the hardship. But I, the Almighty, stand before you today to shatter every lie of darkness. For when I speak, light pierces the shadow. When I command, angels move instantly. And when I promise, nothing in heaven or on earth can stop the fulfillment of my word. I am sending forth the angel of provision into your household. This angel carries keys, and with those keys, he will unlock doors that have been shut. He will open channels of blessing that were blocked by resistance. He will release contracts, opportunities, resources, and divine connection that will flow like rivers into your child's life. This will not be by human strength, nor by manipulation, but by my Spirit alone. Do not let your heart doubt in this moment. Do not allow the voice of unbelief to silence what I am declaring. For I tell you again, in 10 minutes, the miracle begins. I will turn debts into testimonies. I will turn lack into surplus. I will turn rejection into favor. What was taken will be restored sevenfold. The chains that bound your household financially are breaking even now. You asked me, Lord, will my child have a future? Will my child walk in stability and blessing? And I answer you, yes. I have marked your child with destiny. I have clothed your child with purpose. I have reserved an inheritance that cannot be stolen. The enemy sought to rob it, but I stand as a wall of fire around your household, declaring that the blessing is secure. Child of mine, this is not the time to delay. This is not the time to hesitate. This is the time to believe. Lift up your faith, lift up your voice, and receive what I am releasing. For those who receive this word in faith will see the miracle unfold swiftly. Those who reject it will remain in the cycle of struggle. The choice is yours. Now, as you hear my words, declare in your heart, I receive this miracle. I believe in God's provision. I accept the blessing for my child. For it is written, if you believe, you will see the glory of the Lord. And I tell you, the glory is coming upon your family even now. Prepare your heart, prepare your household, prepare your faith, for in the next 10 minutes, my hand will move in ways that will leave you in awe. This is my word for you today, and it will not return void. Write it, seal it, declare it. And if you believe this message from my throne, declare it with your lips. Amen. I receive it. My beloved child, open your ears and your heart, for I am speaking to you now with urgency. This is not an ordinary moment. This is not an ordinary message. This is a heavenly interruption, a divine breaking into your life to deliver a warning that cannot be ignored. I am the Lord, your God, and I am calling you to listen, because what I reveal in this hour will protect your house, your child, and your future. I see the battle you have been fighting. I see the silent tears you have hidden from everyone else. I see the weight of worry you have carried about your child's future, about provision, about stability. You have been asking me, Lord, when will it change? When will the breakthrough come? I answer you now. The moment has arrived. But I also warn you, if you turn away, if you ignore my voice, you will delay what I am ready to release. The enemy has set traps, subtle and cunning, to drain your resources, to exhaust your hope, and to plant despair in your heart. He has tried to convince you that you are alone, that you are forgotten, that no one cares. But I, the Eternal One, have been watching. I have seen every plot and every scheme. Even before the enemy formed his plan, I already prepared your deliverance. Today, I am exposing the hidden attacks against your child's provision. Today, I am breaking the cycle of lack that has tried to pass from one generation to another. This is my urgent warning. Do not let fear make you silent, and do not let doubt make you slow. The window of favor is open right now. The angels are standing ready to move at my command. The provision for your child's future is not in the hands of men. It is in my hand. And my hands are strong, generous, and faithful. You must understand the hour you are in. This is not a casual message. This is a prophetic countdown. 10 minutes. That is what I have set before you as a sign. 10 minutes, a divine marker, to show you how swiftly I can act when faith rises in your heart. The enemy wants you distracted, skeptical, and passive, but I am calling you to stand, to believe, and to receive. I tell you this truth. The warning I give you today is also a promise. It is a warning against unbelief, a warning against delay, but it is also a promise that if you open your heart and receive my word, you will see a financial miracle released over your child that will astonish you. Contracts, scholarships, doors, unexpected resources, all will begin to move because I have commanded it. You have prayed for your child's education, for their health, for their future. You have asked me to cover them, to protect them, to guide them. I have heard every prayer. I have sent angels to stand guard. But today I do more. I release provision. I release abundance. I release opportunity. I release a future secured by my power, not by the fragile systems of this world. Do not treat this lightly. The adversary is angry because he knows what I am about to do. He wants you to ignore this message. He wants you to dismiss it as just another word. But I, the Lord, am telling you, this is your moment. This is the hour of intervention. This is the time to take me at my word. Lift up your faith now. Speak with your mouth. Declare with your heart. For when you align your words with mine, the heavens respond. This is how you fight the enemy. By believing, by declaring, by acting. I give you this command now. If you believe my word, if you receive this urgent warning and this promise for your child, write it publicly. Declare it. Let your voice echo in the earth as it echoes in heaven. Write these words as a sign of your faith. I receive this miracle for my child. For as you write it, you align yourself with what I am doing, and you seal this word over your household. Child of mine, this is my urgent warning and my loving promise. Take it seriously, take it personally, and take it by faith. I am the Lord. I do not lie, and I do not fail. The next chapter of your life begins now. Write in the comments, I receive this miracle for my child, and watch as my hand moves in your favor. The spiritual clock is ticking, my child. Listen closely. In the realm of the Spirit, time does not move as men count it. Time moves by my command. I set seasons, I open doors, I appoint moments, and I shut gates. Right now, you stand at the edge of one of those appointed moments. This is why I keep telling you about 10 minutes. It is not a game. It is not a random number. It is a prophetic sign of how quickly I can move when my children believe. The spiritual clock is ticking. I am showing you a countdown to make you understand urgency. Heaven is not slow. My power is not delayed. When I speak, angels move instantly. When I decree, creation obeys. And when I call you to receive, you must respond before the window closes. Many of my children live as if time does not matter. They postpone obedience. They delay faith. They wait for a more convenient day. But miracles are born in the moment of obedience, not in the comfort of delay. This is why I am calling you now, urgently, to lift up your heart and believe, not tomorrow, but today. The enemy knows how powerful a moment of faith can be. He knows that in a single instant, a single declaration, a single act of obedience, the course of a life can be changed forever. This is why he fills your mind with distractions, excuses, and doubts. He wants you to let this moment slip away. But I am the Lord, and I tell you, do not let this pass you by. In the next 10 minutes, decisions are being made in the invisible realm. Angels are receiving assignments. Doors are being unlocked. Obstacles are being removed. Provisions are being dispatched. You cannot see it with your physical eyes yet, but if you could, you would fall to your knees in awe at what is taking place right now over your child's future. You prayed for this. You cried for this. You sowed for this. And now I am moving. This is the appointed time. This is the open gate. This is the moment you have been waiting for. The spiritual clock is ticking, and the miracle is already on its way. Do not be passive. Do not be silent. Open your mouth and declare what I am saying to you. When you speak my word, you synchronize with heaven's timing. You step into the flow of what I am releasing. You join your faith to my promise, and that faith pulls the unseen into the seen. I am about to astonish you. The provision that will appear for your child will not make sense to the natural mind. It will not come from where you expect. It will not follow the usual path. It will come by my Spirit. I will cause resources to move. I will shift hearts. I will transfer what was stored up in the wrong hands into the hands of my chosen ones. Your child will see doors open that no man can shut. Understand this. The countdown is not meant to scare you, but to awaken you. I am showing you how quickly I can redeem lost time. What you thought would take years, I can do in minutes. What you thought was impossible, I can manifest in a moment. Child of mine, take this seriously. This is not just another word. This is not another broadcast or another message scrolling on your screen. This is your moment. This is your word. This is your miracle. Right now, declare it publicly. Seal it with your own hands. Write these words as a testimony of faith. I align with heaven's timing for my child. When you write it, you are not just typing letters. You are making a decree in the earth that matches the decree of heaven. Angels see it. Darkness trembles at it. Your faith activates it. Do it now. As you write, you step into the flow of my promise. As you write, the spiritual clock stops ticking, and the miracle begins manifesting. As you write, you position your child under the covering of my provision. This is my message to you. The spiritual clock is ticking. Do not waste these minutes. Lift your voice, lift your heart, lift your faith. I am moving now. Write in the comments, I align with heaven's timing for my child. And watch as my timing becomes your testimony. The angel of provision has descended. My child, open your spirit, for I am showing you what is happening even now in the unseen realm. You must know this. The angel of provision has descended. He is already moving in your direction. He carries in his hands the keys of supply, the scroll of your answered prayers, and the oil of favor that will flow into your household. For too long, the enemy has convinced you that you are abandoned, that you must struggle alone, that provision is scarce. But I tell you, I have never forsaken you. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides, and I have dispatched my messenger to prove it to you. Even in this moment, the angel of provision walks into your atmosphere, bringing what you could not bring by your own strength. He carries what your child needs. He carries opportunity, resources, and divine connection. He carries unexpected answers, streams of income, and open doors. He carries what will secure your child's tomorrow. He carries breakthrough that your family has prayed for but has not yet seen. Today, the angel of provision descends because I have commanded it. You wonder, Lord, why now? Because I have seen your tears. I have seen the nights when you stayed awake, worried about bills, about debts, about the uncertainty of the future. I have seen the pressure that weighed on your shoulders, the thoughts that tormented your mind. And I say to you, enough. The time of oppression is ending, and the time of manifestation is beginning. Do not mistake this moment. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is not your mind playing tricks on you. This is divine reality. Just as I sent angels to provide for my servants in the wilderness, I send my angel to you now. Did I not send ravens to feed Elijah? Did I not send manna to feed my people in the desert? Did I not multiply bread and fish to feed multitudes? I am the same God, and I change not. If I provided then, I provide now. The angel of provision has been sent on assignment for your child. This means that what the enemy tried to block is being unblocked. What was tied up in bureaucracy is being released. What was hidden is being revealed. What was delayed is being accelerated. The angel does not come empty-handed. He comes with your portion, with your answer, with your miracle. But listen carefully. The angel responds to faith. He moves when you declare, when you believe, when you align with my word. This is why I keep telling you to speak, to write, to act. Your declaration activates what I have already released. Your faith opens the door that the angel will walk through. Do not allow doubt to silence you. Do not allow fear to bind you. Lift your voice now and say, "The angel of provision has come to my house." Say it again and again until it echoes through your spirit. For as you declare it, you invite the angel to settle in your household and release what he carries. This is the hour when your child's story changes. The chains of financial lack are breaking. The curses of poverty are being reversed. The heritage of blessing is being restored. The angel of provision does not come to visit briefly. He comes to establish a new season, a new atmosphere, a new reality over your family. Child of mine, believe me when I tell you, this is not small. This is not temporary. This is not ordinary. What I am releasing through my angel will be lasting, generational, undeniable. Your child will rise into favor. Your family will walk into abundance. Your house will carry testimony after testimony of my faithfulness. But you must act in faith. You must declare. You must seal this word. Right now, write it down publicly as a sign of your agreement with heaven. Let your hands testify. Let your faith be visible. Write these words. The angel of provision has come to my house. When you write it, you are not writing alone. You are joining your voice to the chorus of heaven. You are agreeing with the word from my throne. You are releasing power into your atmosphere. The angel will see your declaration and know that faith has welcomed him. This is my word for you. The angel of provision has descended. Receive him, honor him, declare his assignment, and watch as your child's destiny is secured by my hand. Write in the comments now, "The angel of provision has come to my house." My child, hear me with a sober heart, for I must expose what the enemy has been plotting against your house. The adversary has always aimed at the seed, at the children, at the generations yet to come. He knows that if he can wound the child, he can wound the future. If he can steal from the child, he can starve the inheritance. If he can confuse the child, he can weaken the lineage of faith. This is why the battle around your child has been so intense. This is why you have felt the pressure, the anxiety, the worry. This is why you have seen obstacles rise again and again. It is not random, it is intentional. The enemy has been targeting your child's destiny, trying to suffocate their provision, trying to rob their blessing before it manifests. Do you not remember Pharaoh? When he feared the rise of my people, he ordered the destruction of the children. Do you not remember Herod? When he heard of the birth of my son, he ordered the slaughter of the little ones. The enemy has always feared what I place in the hands of the next generation, and the same strategy continues today. But hear me well. What the enemy plots, I overturn. What he plans in secret, I expose in light. What he tries to destroy, I protect with fire. No weapon formed against your child will prosper. No curse spoken over their life will stand. No scheme of hell will erase the destiny I have written for them. Yes, the attack is real. Yes, the enemy has tried to steal their joy, their hope, their opportunities, but I am rising as a shield around them. I am the Lord who covers, who guards, who fights. I have set angels around your child, and I have placed my mark upon their forehead. The adversary sees it, and he trembles. Understand this, my beloved. The enemy attacks because he sees the greatness I planted inside your child. He knows the blessing that is coming. He fears the testimony they will carry. He tries to stop them because he knows he cannot stop me. So he wars against the child, hoping to weaken the faith of the parent. But today, I strengthen you. I open your eyes. I show you that the battle is already won. I will silence every lie. I will reverse every curse. I will close the mouth of the devourer. I will frustrate the plans of those who seek to harm. For I, the Lord, am a man of war, and I fight for what belongs to me. Your child belongs to me. Their future belongs to me. Their provision belongs to me, and I will not allow the enemy to prevail. Lift your head, wipe your tears, and trust me. I am not only your God, I am the God of your children and your children's children. I have sworn an oath that my blessing will rest on your descendants. Though the battle is fierce, my victory is greater. Though the night feels long, the dawn is breaking. I tell you this, the same enemy who rose against your child will witness the miracle I release. He will watch as I elevate your family. He will see the table I prepare before you in the presence of your adversaries. And he will know that I am the Lord who protects, who provides, who preserves. Now, my child, respond in faith. Do not remain silent. Declare what I am declaring. Put it in writing as a testimony and as a weapon against darkness. Write these words now. The enemy will not touch my child's destiny. As you write it, you take a stand in the Spirit. As you write it, you break agreement with fear. As you write it, you build a wall of faith around your child's future. Angels see it. Heaven records it. Hell fears it. Do not delay. Seal this word with your faith. Write in the comments, the enemy will not touch my child's destiny. And watch as I fulfill my promise before your very eyes. My child, lift your head and hear my heart. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I promise, I perform. What I speak, I fulfill. And today, I speak over you and over your house. I will sustain your descendants. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I saw you. Before your child took their first breath, I wrote their story. Before the enemy even planned his attack, I already planned their deliverance. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who blesses the seed, the God who remembers the covenant through generations. My promise is not only for you, it flows through you to your children and your children's children. You have prayed for stability. You have prayed for security. You have asked me, Lord, will my child have enough? Will my child walk in safety? Will my child have favor? And I answer you today with my own voice. Yes, I will sustain your descendants. I will provide. I will cover. I will guide. I will keep them. The systems of this world may shake, the markets may fall, opportunities may dry up, but my word stands forever. When I say I will sustain your descendants, I mean I will send provision when others are in famine. I will open doors when others find only walls. I will raise help from unexpected places. I will make a way where there is no way. Do you not remember Joseph? In a land of famine, I raised him up to feed nations. Do you not remember the widow's oil? When she thought it was gone, I multiplied what was in her house. Do you not remember the manna? I fed my people daily in a desert where nothing grew. I have not changed. I am still the same God. And I am telling you, I will sustain your descendants. This means the curse of lack that tried to pass from one generation to another is breaking now. This means the doors of provision are opening over your child's life. This means the blessing on your house will outlive you. This means your child will not only survive, but thrive. And understand this, sustaining does not mean barely enough. When I sustain, I establish. When I sustain, I multiply. When I sustain, I raise up. Your descendants will carry the mark of my favor. They will walk in doors they did not build. They will eat from vineyards they did not plant. They will inherit promises they did not earn. Because you believed, they will receive. This is why the enemy has been fighting so hard. He fears the generational blessing I have placed on you. He fears the legacy of faith and provision that will flow from your house. But he cannot stop it. He cannot reverse it. My word is stronger than his attack. My covenant is older than his schemes. Child of mine, take courage. The same hand that held you will hold your child. The same God who rescued you will rescue them. The same blessing that raised you will raise them. You are not just praying for one miracle. You are opening a fountain that will water generations. Now, seal this word in the earth. Declare what I have declared. Let your voice echo heaven's voice. Write these words publicly as a sign of your faith. God will sustain my descendants. When you write it, you are not only speaking for your child, you are speaking for your grandchildren, for your great-grandchildren, for generations you will never meet. Heaven sees it, angels mark it, and I honor it. Do not delay, do not doubt. Respond in faith. I am the Lord who sustains. I am the God of your children. My covenant stands firm. Write in the comments now, God will sustain my descendants. Watch as I begin to establish this word over your family even today. My child, open your spirit now, for I am revealing to you a mystery. The portal of heaven over your life and over your child's life has been opened. This is not symbolic only. It is an actual release of spiritual resources into the natural world. It is as real as the rain that falls from the sky. It is as real as the wind you cannot see but can feel. The heavens are not closed over you. The heavens are open. I am the Lord of abundance. I am the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. I am the one who created gold and silver and placed them in the earth. All provision flows from me. All increase flows from me. And I tell you now, the financial portal of heaven is open above your household. For years, the enemy tried to convince you that you are under a closed heaven, that no matter how hard you work, nothing would shift, that no matter how much you prayed, nothing would move. But today I overturn that lie. I tear down that deception. I announce to you from my throne, the heavens are open. My favor is pouring out. My resources are moving toward you and toward your child. The open portal of heaven means that things will begin to flow with ease where there was resistance. It means unexpected provision, unexpected favor, unexpected connections. It means debts canceled, contracts released, scholarships granted, promotions given, ideas downloaded, opportunities revealed. It means supernatural supply. Do you not remember Jacob? When he dreamed, he saw a ladder set up between heaven and earth, and angels ascending and descending upon it. That was not only a vision, it was a picture of how my provision moved. Angels are still ascending and descending with supply, with messages, with answers. Even now, angels are moving on that ladder over your house. Even now, they are bringing down what you prayed for. This is why I have been telling you, 10 minutes. It is not only a countdown, it is a prophetic sign of how fast things can shift when the portal is open. In one moment, a barren desert can bloom. In one moment, a widow's oil can overflow. In one moment, a fisherman's empty nets can break with a catch too heavy to carry. Child of mine, this is that moment. This is the time you prayed for. The portal is open. My hand is stretched out. The blessing is descending. Do not let doubt shut what I have opened. Do not let fear block what I am pouring. Lift up your faith. Lift up your declaration. Understand this. What I am releasing is not only for you. It is for your child, for their education, for their calling, for their future. It is for your household, for the generations yet to come. This is why the portal is large. It is bigger than you. It is generational. It is territorial. It will affect everything around you. I am establishing a new flow over your life. Where there was scarcity, there will be supply. Where there was loss, there will be restoration. Where there was debt, there will be surplus. Where there was a closed heaven, there will be an open heaven. Do not stand silent. Respond to my word. Speak what I speak. Declare what I declare. For when you do, you align with the flow. You step under the open portal. You receive what is being released. Right now, write these words publicly as a sign of your faith. The portal of heaven is open over my child and my house. When you write it, you are stepping under the flow of blessing. When you write it, you are saying yes to what I am pouring. When you write it, you are sealing this word in the earth as it is sealed in heaven. Angels see it. Darkness fears it. Heaven honors it. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. This is the moment. This is the flow. This is the open heaven. Write in the comments now. The portal of heaven is open over my child and my house. Watch as I begin to pour out what you cannot contain. My child, I am the God who does not change. The same way I provided in the days of old, I provide today. The same way I sustained my servants before you, I sustain you now. The same way I blessed parents who trusted me with their children, I will bless you. Listen carefully. You are not the first to face fear about the future of your child. Many before you wept. Many prayed. Many thought there was no way forward. Yet when they put their trust in me, I opened the floodgates of heaven, and their families were never the same. Do you not remember Hannah? She came before me with tears, barren and broken. She vowed to dedicate her child to me if I would open her womb. I heard her cry, and I gave her Samuel, a prophet who carried my voice to a nation. I did not only give her a child, I gave her a legacy. Do you not remember the widow in the days of Elijah? Her barrel of flour was almost empty, her jar of oil nearly gone. She thought she and her son would eat their last meal and die. But when she obeyed my word, I multiplied what was in her house. For many days she and her child ate, and they lacked nothing. Do you not remember the widow with debts in the days of Elisha? Creditors were coming to take her 2 sons as slaves. She cried out to my prophet, and I instructed her to pour out her last oil into empty vessels. As she obeyed, the oil flowed and did not stop until every jar was filled. She sold the oil, paid her debts, and her children were free. These are not fairy tales. They are testimonies of my power. What I did for them, I will do for you. What I did for their children, I will do for yours. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am not limited by time, by economy, by circumstance. Even now, I am raising modern testimonies, parents who prayed for tuition they could not afford, and suddenly, doors of scholarships and unexpected provision open. Parents who worried about medical bills, only to see debts erased and accounts credited. Parents who thought their children would struggle, only to watch them walk in favor they could not explain. You must understand, testimonies are not meant to stay in the past. They are prophetic signs for the present. If I did it once, I can do it again. If I did it for them, I will do it for you. Their stories are your confirmation that I am faithful. that I am generous, that I am the God of provision. Your child will not be lost. Your child will not be forsaken. Your child will not inherit struggle. Just as I provided for Hannah's Samuel, for Elijah's widow, for Elisha's widow, so I will provide for your child. My provision is already moving. My blessing is already flowing. My miracle is already forming. This is why I tell you to believe. This is why I tell you to act. This is why I tell you to declare. Because when you do, you join your story to the chain of testimonies that reveal my glory. And now, I ask you, will you trust me as Hannah trusted? Will you obey me as the widows obeyed? Will you believe me as generations before you believed? For if you do, your testimony will be next. Seal this word today. Declare it with your own hand. Write it as a sign of faith, as an act of alignment, as a weapon against doubt. Write these words. My family will be a testimony of God's provision. When you write it, you are prophesying your future. When you write it, you are declaring that your house will not end in lack, but in abundance. When you write it, you are positioning your child under the same blessing that sustained those who came before you. Do it now. Do not delay. The heavens are open. The angel of provision is moving, and your testimony is being written even as you believe. Write in the comments now. My family will be a testimony of God's provision. Watch as I turn your story into proof of my power. My child, listen to me carefully. Obedience is not heavy. Obedience is the key. Obedience is what turns my promise into manifestation. Obedience is what separates those who only hear from those who actually receive. Many have heard my voice, but few have acted in the moment I spoke. Yet those who obey, even in small things, unlock miracles larger than they imagine. This is why I keep telling you 10 minutes. It is not just a countdown of time, it is an invitation of obedience. When I give you a word, when I move your heart, when I call you to act, the moment of your obedience matters. Miracles are time-sensitive. Windows open and close. Opportunities pass or are seized. In the days of Noah, I told him to build an ark before the rain began. His obedience saved his family. In the days of the Israelites, I told them to apply the blood of the lamb before the night of judgment. Their obedience protected their children. In the days of Elisha, the widow poured oil into vessels immediately, not later, and her obedience broke her debt. I am the same God today. When I call, respond. When I nudge your heart, act. When I whisper, move. Because the 10 minutes of obedience you give me will open years of blessing for you and your child. Do not underestimate what I can do in a moment. The woman with the issue of blood only had a moment to touch the hem of my son's garment. Blind Bartimaeus only had a moment to cry out before the crowd silenced him. The disciples only had a moment to cast their nets again after a night of failure. In each case, obedience in the moment produced a miracle in an instant. This is where you are now. This is why I have you reading this word right now. This is your moment. This is your 10 minutes of obedience. This is your chance to say yes, to declare, to align, to act. If you will respond in faith, if you will obey my instruction, if you will declare what I am telling you, you will see a shift begin immediately. The angel of provision already stands ready. The portal of heaven is already open. The blessing for your child is already in motion. But your obedience in this moment is the final key that unlocks the door fully. Do not listen to doubt. Do not listen to the voice of delay. Do not listen to the whisper of later. Later will cost you. Delay will rob you. Unbelief will block you. But immediate obedience will usher in immediate breakthrough. I know your heart. I know your struggles. I know your fears. I also know the faith you carry inside you. I have given you a measure of faith that is enough to move mountains. Use it now. This is your window. This is your moment. This is your 10 minutes of obedience. Right now, as an act of faith, as a sign of alignment, as a prophetic decree over your household, write these words publicly. I will obey God now and receive the blessing for my child. When you write it, you are not only making a statement, you are making a covenant. When you write it, you are stepping into the flow of heaven's timing. When you write it, you are taking your place in the miracle. Angels see it. Darkness fears it. Heaven records it. Child of mine, I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for your yes. Give me your yes in this moment. Obey me now. Declare it now. Write it now. For your obedience in these 10 minutes will open 10 years of favor over your child. Write in the comments now. I will obey God now and receive the blessing for my child. Watch as I turn your obedience into a breakthrough. My child, listen to me now, for I am releasing not the sound of lack, but the sound of multiplication over your life. In heaven, there is a sound, and that sound is victory. That sound is abundance. That sound is overflow. When I speak, creation responds. When I release a word, the atmosphere shifts. And right now, the sound I am releasing over your house and over your child is multiplication. You have known subtraction. You have seen losses. You have experienced what it means to have doors closed and resources drained. But I tell you, that season is ending. The sound of multiplication is breaking through. Do you not remember how I multiplied the loaves and the fish? 5 loaves, 2 fish, and yet thousands ate until they were satisfied, and still baskets were left over. Do you not remember how I multiplied the flour and oil in the widow's house until it never ran out? Do you not remember how I multiplied the strength of Gideon's army, even though they were few, to defeat a mighty enemy? I am the God of multiplication, and I have not changed. I speak multiplication over your child's future. What looks small in your hands, I will make great in mine. What looks like not enough, I will turn into more than enough. What looks limited, I will expand beyond measure. This is my nature, to take the little you place before me and breathe upon it until it overflows. Even now, the sound of multiplication is echoing in your spirit. You will begin to hear testimonies of doors opening, of opportunities multiplying, of resources stretching further than you thought possible. What seemed impossible will suddenly become possible. What was stuck will begin to move. The enemy tried to silence this sound. He wanted you to believe that scarcity is your portion, that lack is your inheritance, that poverty is your destiny. But I say to you, no. Scarcity is not your portion. Abundance is. Lack is not your inheritance. Blessing is. Poverty is not your destiny. Multiplication is. For I, the Lord your God, have declared it. And I tell you again, this blessing is not only for you, it is for your child. Your child will not grow up under the shadow of lack, but under the covering of abundance. They will not struggle in the same battles you faced. They will not inherit the chains of debt or the cycles of insufficiency. Instead, they will inherit the overflow. They will walk in multiplication. I am multiplying wisdom for your child. I am multiplying opportunities for your child. I am multiplying favor for your child. I am multiplying resources for your child. What they touch will prosper, because my hand will be upon them. But now, child of mine, you must agree with this sound. Multiplication is not only heard, it must be declared. Align your mouth with heaven. Speak what I speak. Declare what I declare. For your words will create the atmosphere that your child will live in. Right now, write these words publicly as a sign of your faith. I receive the sound of multiplication for my child and my house. When you write it, you are aligning with my promise. When you write it, you are planting a seed in the ground of faith that will bring a harvest of abundance. When you write it, you are releasing heaven's sound into your earthly situation. Do not remain silent. Do not delay. This is the moment to declare it. The sound of multiplication is moving in your direction, and as you believe it, you will see it. Write in the comments now, I receive the sound of multiplication for my child and my house. Watch as I transform what was little into what is overflowing. My child, listen carefully to what I declare over you now. The transfer of wealth is real, and you are standing in the time when I am moving resources from the hands of the wicked into the hands of the righteous. This is not human imagination. It is my word. I said it, and it will come to pass. The wealth of the sinner has been stored up for the just. Do you not know this promise? I have allowed the unrighteous to gather, to build, to store, but not to keep. For I, the Lord, decide where wealth will dwell. And now I decree, it will move into the hands of those who honor me. It will flow into the lives of those who trust me. It will secure the destiny of the children I have chosen and called. The enemy has tried to convince you that wealth belongs only to the corrupt, to those who cheat, to those who manipulate. But I tell you the truth, I am not mocked. The wicked may prosper for a season, but their season is short. I am overturning their tables. I am stripping their treasures, and I am redirecting the flow. I am placing resources in the hands of my people, those who will use it to bless, to build, to glorify my name. Do not think this is far away. It is happening even now. Contracts are shifting. Inheritances are being released. Doors of employment and promotion are opening. Opportunities that were hidden are being revealed. Wealth that was wrongly held is being transferred into righteous hands. And this, my child, is not only for you, it is for your child. Your child will not grow under the shadow of oppression. They will not be strangled by poverty. They will not beg for scraps while the unrighteous feast. I will give them their portion. I will raise them in dignity. I will open streams of income and influence that cannot be stopped. What the wicked tried to withhold, I will release. What the enemy tried to block, I will multiply. Do you not remember when Israel left Egypt? They did not leave empty-handed. I caused their enemies to hand them silver and gold, treasures and garments. I caused a transfer of wealth that equipped them for their journey, and I am doing the same for you. When I bring you out of the struggle, you will not come out empty. You will come out with increase. This transfer is not by accident. It is by design. I have chosen this time to honor the faith of my people. I have chosen this time to secure the inheritance of your children. I have chosen this time to prove that I alone am God, and that no hand can resist when I decide to bless. But hear me, this transfer requires faith. It requires alignment. It requires you to believe what I am saying and declare it boldly. For your declaration unlocks the flow. Your faith makes you a vessel ready to receive. Your obedience positions you where the blessing will land. Child of mine, I tell you again, the wealth of the wicked is being transferred, and your child is included in this inheritance. Now seal this word in the earth. Write it publicly as an act of faith, as a prophetic agreement with my promise. Write these words: the wealth of the wicked is being transferred to the righteous, and my child will receive it. When you write it, you testify. When you write it, you align. When you write it, you prepare your house to receive what I am pouring. Angels see it. Heaven records it. Darkness trembles at it. Do not stay silent. Do not let this word pass without response. Declare it now. Believe it now. Act on it now. Write in the comments, the wealth of the wicked is being transferred to the righteous, and my child will receive it. Watch as I fulfill my word in your house. My child, I remind you today, my word is not empty. My word is not weak. My word is not fragile. When I speak, my word carries power, authority, and life. The heavens and the earth were created by my word. Light appeared at my word. Seas parted at my word. The dead were raised at my word. And I tell you again now, the prophetic word I release over your life and over your child carries the same power today. Do not treat my word as ordinary. Do not let it pass by as if it is just another sound. When I release a prophetic word, it is a seed of eternity planted in your present. It carries the blueprint of your miracle. It carries the authority of heaven. It carries the fire to burn chains, the strength to move mountains, the breath to give life. The enemy fears my word more than he fears anything else. He does not tremble at your effort. He does not tremble at your strength, but he trembles when you take hold of my word, believe it, and speak it. For my word in your mouth is as powerful as my word in mine. That is the mystery I reveal to you. When you declare what I declare, creation responds. Do you not remember Ezekiel? I brought him into a valley of dry bones and asked him, "Can these bones live?" He saw death, but I told him to speak. And when he spoke what I commanded, bones came together, flesh covered them, breath entered them, and an army rose. This is the power of the prophetic word. It changes what looks impossible. It resurrects what looks dead. It restores what looks lost. Do you not remember Elijah? He declared rain in a land of drought. At his word, the heavens opened. Do you not remember Elisha? He spoke abundance when a city was starving. At his word, provision came overnight. Do you not remember my son? He spoke, "Lazarus, come forth," and a dead man walked out of the grave. The same power flows through the word I release to you today. The prophetic word over your child is not just encouragement, it is a decree. It is a contract of heaven. It is a command issued into the spirit realm. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be erased. It cannot return to me empty. But hear me, the word must be received. If it falls on deaf ears, it lies dormant. If it is met with doubt, it remains unfruitful. But if you hear it, believe it, and declare it, it becomes flesh. It becomes reality. This is why I call you again and again to write, to speak, to declare. Because your agreement activates my word, your child's life is being shaped by the prophetic words I release. Words of provision, words of blessing, words of favor, words of multiplication, words of protection. These are not just sounds, they are forces. They are building the future I have promised. They are tearing down the lies of the enemy. They are covering your family with the shield of faith. This is why the enemy has been trying to silence you. He wants you to stay quiet. He wants you to only think, but never declare. He wants you to hear, but never act. But I tell you, open your mouth. Write with your hand. Declare with your voice. Release the word I have given you, and watch the atmosphere change. The prophetic word is the sword in your hand. Use it, wield it, strike with it. For when you speak what I speak, demons flee, chains break, and miracles manifest. Now, my child, seal this word with your faith. Write these words publicly as a testimony. I believe in the power of God's prophetic word over my child. When you write it, you are declaring that no word from me will fail. When you write it, you are covering your child under the banner of my promises. When you write it, you are planting a seed that will grow into a harvest of testimonies. Do not remain silent. Declare it now. Align with me now. Let your faith speak now. Write in the comments, I believe in the power of God's prophetic word over my child. Watch as my word performs exactly what I sent it to do. My child, hear me now. I am the God who blesses, and my blessing is stronger than any curse. What has chained your family for generations will not chain your child. What has oppressed your household will not oppress their future. I am the Lord who breaks cycles, who tears down strongholds, who uproots what the enemy planted. You have seen the patterns. You have noticed the struggles. You have asked yourself, why does this keep repeating in my family? Poverty, sickness, failure, broken relationship, debts, addictions, disappointment. These are not accidents. They are the curses the enemy tried to plant in your bloodline. But I tell you today, those curses end here. The blood of my Son has already broken the power of every curse. His sacrifice is enough. His cross is enough. His blood speaks louder than the voice of generational failure. It cries out mercy where the enemy cried judgment. It speaks blessing where the enemy declared destruction. It announces freedom where the enemy announced bondage. I want you to know this truth. Curses are temporary, but my blessing is eternal. The curse may have traveled through your family for decades, but one touch of my blessing can stop it instantly. One decree from my throne can reverse what the enemy has carried forward. One moment of faith can secure freedom for generations. Do you not remember Abraham? His father was an idol worshiper, but I called him out, and made him the father of nations. Do you not remember Joseph? His brothers hated him, but I raised him to feed nations and preserve his family. Do you not remember Ruth? She came from Moab, a cursed people, but I grafted her into my covenant and made her part of the lineage of my son. I am the God who turns curses into blessings. I am the God who transforms bitter into sweet. I am the God who brings rivers into deserts. And I tell you now, the blessing I release over your child will break every chain of the past. No more will poverty define your name. No more will failure stalk your steps. No more will disappointment be your story. No more will debt enslave your family. No more will sickness shorten your days. I release blessing, and that blessing breaks every curse. Your child will not repeat your battles. They will inherit your victories. Your child will not walk in your fears. They will walk in your faith. Your child will not live under darkness. They will shine with light. For I, the Lord, have declared that the curse is broken and the blessing is established. This blessing is not small. It is not fragile. It is not temporary. It is strong. It is generational. And it is unshakable. I will bless your child in the city and in the field, in their coming and in their going, in their work and in their rest. Wherever they step, my blessing will follow. Whatever they touch, my blessing will multiply. Whoever rises against them will fall before my blessing. Child of mine, believe this word. Do not look backward. Look forward. Do not fear the curse. Embrace the blessing. For the blessing is greater. The blessing is final. The blessing is eternal. Now, take action. Align your voice with mine. Seal this truth in the earth, as it is sealed in heaven. Write these words publicly as a decree. God's blessing breaks every curse in my family and over my child. When you write it, you are cutting off the past and opening the future. When you write it, you are declaring to heaven and to hell that the curse has ended and the blessing has begun. When you write it, you are prophesying freedom for your descendants. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. This is the moment to declare it boldly. Write in the comments now, God's blessing breaks every curse in my family and over my child. Watch as I overturn the enemy's plans and establish my covenant of blessing in your house. My child, listen carefully, for nothing I speak is random. Even the numbers I show you carry meaning, carry weight, carry revelation. I have been declaring 10 minutes over you, and you must understand why. The number 10 in my word is a number of fullness, of completion, of divine order. It is the sign that a cycle has ended and a new one begins. Do you not remember the 10 commandments? I gave them as a complete covenant, a perfect standard of my will. Do you not remember the 10 plagues in Egypt? They were a complete judgment against Pharaoh and his gods, until my people were free. Do you not remember the 10 virgins in the parable? Their waiting represented the fullness of preparation for my kingdom. The number 10 has always represented the fullness of time, the moment of decision, the turning point when what I promised manifests. This is why I am declaring 10 minutes. It is not just a measure of time, it is a prophetic sign that your waiting season is complete. The countdown is a declaration. The old cycle is finished. The new cycle begins. What was delayed is now ready. What was hidden is now revealed. What was blocked is now open. For 10 minutes, you stand in the balance. For 10 minutes, I invite you to obey, to believe, to receive. For 10 minutes, the heavens move in your favor. The enemy has fought to distract you in these minutes because he knows how quickly everything can change. But I, the Lord, remind you, my timing is perfect. I am never late. I am never early. I act in the fullness of time, and I tell you, your fullness has come. The number 10 is also the number of testing. 10 represents the proving of faith. Did I not test Israel 10 times in the wilderness? Did Daniel and his companions not pass a test in 10 days, showing they were stronger than the rest? Did the virgins not prove themselves in their preparation? In every case, 10 revealed who trusted me and who did not. This is where you stand. These 10 minutes are not only about receiving, they are about revealing your heart. Will you believe? Will you declare? Will you act in faith? For those who trust me in this moment, the test becomes a testimony. Those who waver will watch the moment pass. But I tell you, my child, I have chosen you not to fail, but to pass. I have given you this word to strengthen you. I have set before you the chance to step into destiny. I am not testing you to destroy you. I am proving you to bless you. And know this, the number 10 also represents inheritance. The 10th part, the tithe, has always been holy to me. It represents covenant. It represents honor. It represents that the whole belongs to me. And when the 10th is released, I open the windows of heaven. In these 10 minutes, I am not only asking for your obedience, I am releasing your inheritance. I am sealing the blessing for your child that will carry them for years to come. Do not take this lightly. Do not think this is ordinary. 10 minutes is not just passing time. It is a divine moment, an open door, a prophetic sign. Now, respond. Seal this revelation. Write it publicly as a decree of faith. Write these words. I believe the prophetic power of the number 10 for my child's blessing. When you write it, you are declaring that this is not just a message. It is your moment. When you write it, you are stepping into the fullness of time. When you write it, you are testifying that the cycle of waiting is complete and the cycle of blessing has begun. Do not remain silent. Declare it now. Believe it now. Act now. Write in the comments, I believe the prophetic power of the number 10 for my child's blessing. Watch as I turn this countdown into the breakthrough you have prayed for. My child, hear me with a humble and attentive heart. I have given parents a sacred responsibility. The children I place in your hands are not accidents. They are treasures. They are arrows in your quiver, lights in the darkness, carriers of destiny. And I call you today as a parent. Rise to your assignment, for what you do now will shape the future of your descendants. The enemy has always attacked parents because he knows if he can weaken the parent, he can scatter the children. He tries to weigh you down with worry, with fear, with doubt, with lack. He whispers, you are not enough. You cannot provide. You cannot guide. But I, the Lord, declare the opposite. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are equipped. You are more than enough because I am with you. Do you not remember Abraham? I called him not only for himself, but to raise up Isaac, to establish a lineage of faith. Do you not remember Jochebed, the mother of Moses? She protected him when the enemy sought to destroy him, and through her obedience, a deliverer was raised. Do you not remember Mary and Joseph? They carried my son, raising him in obedience until his time had come. Parents shape the future. Parents build the bridge. Parents secure the inheritance. And today, I am calling you to rise up as a parent who believes, who declares, who covers, who obeys. Your prayers matter. Your words matter. Your faith matters. I tell you this truth. Your child's blessing is tied to your obedience. Your child's future is tied to your faith. Your child's protection is tied to your declaration. When you take your place, when you stand in faith, when you align with my word, you open the gates of heaven over their life. Do not be passive. Do not be silent. Parents who remain silent in the Spirit allow the enemy to speak. Parents who remain passive in faith allow the curse to continue. But parents who declare, who intercede, who believe, they change the future. This is your call. Pray over your child daily. Speak my word over them. Declare blessing over them. Refuse the lies of the enemy. Stand in the gap. For when you do, I will honor your faithfulness, and your child will inherit more than you could ever imagine. My blessing flows through generations. What you activate now will echo through your bloodline. What you declare now will secure your descendants. The faith you live out now will be remembered and honored long after you are gone. This is why I call you to act today. Do not delay. Do not wait. Do not say, another time. This is the moment. This is the hour. This is the call. Now, seal this call in the earth. Declare it publicly. Write it as a testimony of your faith. Write these words: I accept God's call as a parent to secure my child's blessing. When you write it, you are saying yes to me. When you write it, you are standing in your divine role. When you write it, you are declaring that the enemy will not have your child, because you, as a parent, will stand in the gap. But I ask you for more. Do not keep this message to yourself. Share it with 3 people you know, parents, friends, family members, who also need to hear my call. For when you share, you spread the blessing. When you share, you multiply the impact. When you share, you become my messenger to others. Declare it now, and then share this word with 3 friends. Let them hear what I am saying. Let them also rise as parents of faith. Write in the comments, I accept God's call as a parent to secure my child's blessing. Then share this message with 3 people you love, so they too may walk under my covering. My child, listen closely, for I am declaring the final word of this message over your life. The miracle is coming. It is not far away. It is not delayed. It is not uncertain. It is already on its way. Even now, as you hear my voice, angels are carrying the answer. Even now, the atmosphere is shifting. Even now, doors are opening. You have waited. You have prayed. You have cried. You have wondered if I heard you. I remind you today, I have heard every prayer. I have collected every tear. I have remembered every seed. And I say to you with authority from my throne, the miracle is coming. Do not look at what your eyes see now. Do not measure by the empty bank account, by the bills that pile up, by the obstacles that stand in front of you. Measure by my word. Measure by my promise. For my word is greater than what you see, and my promise is stronger than the circumstance around you. The enemy has been whispering lies. It will never change. You will always struggle. Your child will always lack. But I, the Lord, silence the lies of the enemy. I declare the opposite. I declare increase. I declare favor. I declare abundance. I declare breakthrough. And my declaration is final. The miracle for your child's provision is not in the hands of man. It is in mine. And I do not fail. I do not lie. I do not delay. What I speak, I perform. What I promise, I fulfill. What I declare, I establish. Hear me well. The countdown is complete. The 10 minutes are finished. The time of waiting has ended. The time of manifestation has begun. The miracle is coming into your house, into your hands, into your child's future. You will see doors open where there were only walls. You will see debts canceled that you thought would never leave. You will see opportunities arrive that you did not expect. You will see favor fall on your child like rain. You will see the inheritance of blessing begin to flow through your bloodline. This miracle will not be small. It will not be hidden. It will not be ordinary. It will be undeniable, and it will bring glory to my name. Others will look at your child's life and say, surely the hand of the Lord has done this. Child of mine, I need you to receive this word. Do not doubt it. Do not hesitate. Do not let fear steal it. Open your heart wide and take hold of it. This miracle is yours. This miracle belongs to your house. This miracle is your child's inheritance. Now, seal it. Declare it. Prophesy it. Write these words publicly as your testimony. The miracle for my child is coming now. When you write it, you are not just expressing hope. You are declaring truth. When you write it, you are aligning with my promise. When you write it, you are opening the gates for the miracle to manifest. And then, do not stop with yourself. Share this word. Share it with 3 friends, 3 parents, 3 people you know who need hope, who need provision, who need to hear my voice. Be my messenger. Carry this light to them. Let them also receive what I am pouring. For as you share, you multiply the blessing. As you share, you extend the miracle. As you share, you become part of my work in the lives of others. Child of mine, the miracle is coming. It is not far. It is here. Receive it. Declare it. Share it. Walk in it. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken it, and so it shall be. Write in the comments now. The miracle for my child is coming now. And then share this message with 3 people you love, so that they too may step into their miracle. My beloved child, you have walked with me through every chapter of this word. You have heard my warnings, my revelations, my promises, and my instructions. You have seen how I expose the enemy's plan, and how I reveal my greater plan for you and for your child. Now I bring this message to its completion, and I tell you once more with authority, the miracle is sealed. This is not just another word you heard. It is a covenant between you and me. It is a divine appointment, written in eternity, spoken into time, and delivered into your heart. You did not arrive here by chance. I drew you here. I placed you in the path of this word, because I love you, because I see you, and because I have chosen you. Your child is mine. Their future is mine. Their provision is mine. I will not allow the enemy to write their story. I am the author, and I write only victory. I am the provider, and I release only abundance. I am the father, and I give only good gifts to my children. The countdown is finished. The portal of heaven is open. The angel of provision has descended. The chains are broken. The curses are shattered. The blessing has been released. Your child's destiny is secured. Do not doubt. Do not look back. Do not waver. Hold on to this word as tightly as you can. Let it be the anchor of your faith. Let it be the weapon in your hand. Let it be the song in your mouth. For when the storms come, my word will keep you standing. When the enemy whispers, my promise will silence him. When fear rises, my voice will calm you. I remind you, I am faithful. I cannot lie. I cannot fail. What I have spoken over you is already moving into reality. The miracle is not someday. It is now. It is not maybe. It is certain. It is not if. It is done. Now, I call you to respond. Do not keep silent. Do not let this word pass without sealing it. Declare it in the earth as it is declared in heaven. Write these words as a final act of faith. I seal this word. The miracle for my child is done. When you write it, you are testifying before angels and before men. When you write it, you are declaring your agreement with heaven. When you write it, you are stamping the seal of faith upon this prophetic message. But I also call you to spread this word. Do not keep it hidden. There are others who need this message. There are parents crying in silence, children under attack, families desperate for hope. Share this word with at least 3 friends, 3 people you know who need to hear my voice. For as you share, you become a messenger of heaven. As you share, you multiply the blessing. As you share, you fulfill my call. I bless you now. I bless your house. I bless your child. I bless your descendants. I bless your work, your finances, your health, your peace. I bless your coming in and your going out. I bless your today and your tomorrow. I bless your name with favor and your hands with fruitfulness. Receive this blessing. Walk in this blessing. Declare this blessing. And never forget, this is not the end. It is the beginning. The miracle is coming. The miracle is here. And greater things are yet to unfold. Stay connected to my word. Stay faithful in your prayer. Stay strong in your declaration. For those who hold on until the end will see glory upon glory. Write in the comments now, I seal this word. The miracle for my child is done. And then share this message with 3 people you love, so that they too may be covered by my promise. I am the Lord your God. I have spoken. I will perform it.